Hare Krishna, Gaurang Darshan Pr.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandat Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Um, we are very fortunate to have today amidst us His Grace Gaurang Darshan Prabhu, who is a very senior brahmachari at ISKCON Chapati and Govardhaniko village. And all of you have heard him in the past, and we are very fortunate that he regularly gives association to this Sangha of devotees. We would like to welcome Gaurang Darshan Prabhu for this uh, morning program, and we're very eagerly waiting to hear you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Srila Sri. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gnananjanashalakaya. चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. My humble obeisances to all the devotees who assembled for today's morning session. Today we will discuss a beautiful shloka from the Mukundamala Stotra that describes the importance of the holy name of Krishna. In fact, everyone in this material world is like a deceased person. As scriptures describe so many times, the conditioned souls in this material world are like deceased people. And what is the name of the disease? Bhavaroga. The material disease of attachment to sense enjoyment and absorption in the activities of three modes of material nature, sattvagun, rajogun, tamogun, being under the clutches of this sattvaguna, rajoguna, tamoguna, being under the clutches of Maya is like a diseased condition. What cures us from this disease is the holy name of Krishna. So this is like one line summary of whatever we are going to discuss in the next few minutes. And not only that, this is the summary of several scriptures. So he says, He loka shrunuta prasuti marana vyadheschikitsam imam yogagna samudaharanti munayo yam yagnavalkyadaya अन्तर्ज्योतिरमेयमेकममृतं कृष्णाख्यमापीयतां तत्पीतं परमौषधं वितनुते निर्वाणमात्यन्तिकम्. So Kulashekar Alvar offers so many beautiful prayers to the Supreme Lord Krishna, and also he aspires to constantly remember the Lord, and he instructs all of us uh, also to cultivate this habit of remembering the Lord, doing some Krishna Smaranam. But what leads us to remembrance of Krishna, constant remembrance of Krishna? That is the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. The more we chant, the more we can remember Him. Now, in this shloka, he says, He loka srunuta prasuti marana vyadheschikitsam imam. He loka, O people in this world, please understand that you have a vyadhi. Vyadhi means a disease. And don't worry, there is a treatment for this disease also. First understand what is the disease. He says, He lokaha, O people in this world, srunuta, hear me. The vyadhi that you have, the disease that you have is prasuti marana. Prasuti means birth, marana means death. So you have the disease of being caught up in the cycle of birth and death. But don't worry, chikitsam, there is a chikitsa, there is a treatment to this vyadhi also, to this disease. Imam, this is that one. And he says that this chikitsa, this treatment, is not only recommended by me, this is recommended by so many other doctors. There are many senior doctors also. Even they also recommended the same treatment for this disease of cycle of birth and death. Yogagna samudaharanti munayo yam yagna valkyadaya. Samudaharanti means to recommend. Who recommended? Yogagnaha. Those are very expert in yoga. Yoga means the process of connecting with the Supreme Lord. Yogagna means one who is very, very expert in this knowledge of yoga, very seasoned and experienced in practicing this yoga and teaching this yoga, and is completely aware of the glories of this yoga. Such people are called Yogagnaha. Yogagna samudaharanti munayo yam yagna valkyadaya. So those who are experts in yoga, they have recommended this. Samudaharanti. Munayo, great sages recommended this. Yam yagnavalkyadaya. He gives an example. Like Yagnavalkya, a great sage. He also recommends holy name. Adaya means etc. etc. Many other people. Now, what is that medicine? What is that chikitsa? Antarjyotirameyamekamavrtam krishnakhyama piyatam. Antarjyotir. This medicine acts like an illuminating lamp in the heart. Another perspective of looking at this disease is this is the disease of darkness. What is the cure or treatment to the disease of darkness? Light, a lamp. So, holy name acts like a lamp that destroys the darkness in our heart. Antarjyotir, ameyam means it's incomparable, amazing medicine. Antarjyotirameyam ekam amritam, ekam amritam. Basically, in the first line, he said, Marana. Prasuti, Marana means birth and death, the cycle of birth and death. But Amritam means no death, immortality. So once we attain that state of immortality, then there is no point, there is no possibility of cycle of birth and death. So this one medicine, which is incomparable medicine, which is an illuminating medicine, that gives you the nectar of immortality, right? What is that medicine? Krishnakhyam. Akhyam means named as or known as. What is that medicine? Krishna. The name Krishna. The name Krishna acts as a great medicine for our material disease. Apiyatam, please drink this nectar. Tatpitam. Tatpitam paramaushadham vitanute nirvanamatyantikam. Tatpitam, drink the nectar of Krishna's name, which is paramaushadham, not just aushadha, it is parama aushadha. This is not just medicine, it is the supreme medicine. Vitanute nirvanamatyantikam. When you drink this medicine of Krishna's name, it gives you nirvana. Nirvana means liberation. But not normal liberation of entering into Brahma Jyoti or impersonal liberation or a liberation where you are simply relieved from the cycle of birth and death. But this is Nirvanam Atyantikam, ultimate liberation. Liberation also has multiple levels. Basic liberation is to be relieved from the cycle of birth and death, to be relieved from material miseries. But ultimate liberation is to be reinstated in one's original, eternal, constitutional position as a servant of Krishna. That's the ultimate liberation. That is called Nirvana Matyantikam. This holy name of Krishna is the best medicine that cures the material disease of being in the cycle of birth and death. And not just that, it gives the ultimate liberation of being reinstated in the service of Krishna eternally in the spiritual world. That's the advice he gives. हे लोकाशृणुत प्रसूतिमरण व्याधेश्चिकित्साम् इमां योगज्ञासमुदाहरन्ति मुनयो यां यज्ञवल्क्यादयः अन्तर्ज्योतिरमेयमेकममृतं कृष्णाख्यमापीयताम् तत्पीतं परमौषधं वितनुते निर्वाणमात्यन्तिकम्. So this is the medicine that he introduced. But later, in another shloka, he describes the 7 benefits of this medicine. How this medicine of Krishna's name cures us, uh, cures our material disease in 7 effective ways. Sometimes doctors give us medicine. If you take this medicine, it will benefit you in 2 ways, 3 ways, 5 ways, 10 ways, right? Like that, he also gives this medicine, and how this is medicine is beneficial to us. He explains in a very detailed manner in the next shloka, in the shloka number 32. व्यामोह प्रशमौषधम मुनिमनोवृत्तिप्रवृत्त्यौषधम दैत्येन्द्रार्तिकरौषधं त्रिभुवने सञ्जीवनैकौषधं भक्तात्यन्तहितौषधं भवभयाप्रध्वंसनैकौषधं श्रेयः प्राप्तिकरौषधं प्रबबन श्रीकृष्णदिव्यौषधम्. So let's see how this medicine benefits us. Total 7 ways of benefiting. Number 1, Vyamoha Prashamaushadham. Vyamoha means bewilderment, confusion. In this material world, people don't have a clear thought process. Their mind is clumsy. The mind is completely overwhelmed with so many unnecessary thoughts and desires and feelings and emotions and attachments and aversions. So many things are overwhelming the mind, isn't it? So that is called Vyamoha. Moha is illusion. Vyamoha Prashamaushadha means the holy name of Krishna, this Sri Krishna Divyaushadham. You see the last line? Piba Manaha. O mind, please drink Sri Krishna Divyaushadham. Please drink this divine medicine of the name of Sri Krishna. And if you drink so, first benefit is Vyamoha Prashamaushadham. This Aushadha, this medicine can destroy your delusion. Vyamoha is delusion, Prashama means to destroy, to vanquish. The first effect is the illusion is destroyed. Second effect, Munimano Vritti Pravrityaushadham. Muni means very thoughtful person. Mana means mind. Vritti means the nature or the way it functions generally. Muni Manovritti means the general way of functioning of the mind of a thoughtful person. Muni Manovritti. Clear? But when you drink this medicine, what happens? Muni Manovritti Pravrityaushadham. That Manovritti will become Pravritti. So, Manovritti means the general thought process. Here, the word Pravritti specifically means that you become inclined to spirituality. You become inclined to serve Krishna. You develop some spiritual inclinations, devotional inclinations. The more we chant the holy names of Krishna, the more our mind thinks and feels and wills in a very spiritual way, in a selfless way, in a grateful way, in a way to dedicate oneself to Krishna. That's why Muni Manovritti Pravrityaushadham. Muni Manovritti, our minds, we may think we are very thoughtful, but the real and beneficial and most effective thought process is to think about Krishna. To be thinking about the Supreme Lord Krishna is the best way of thinking, and that thought process will manifest in our mind when we chant the holy names of Krishna. व्यामोह प्रशमौषधम मुनिबनो वृत्ति प्रवृत्त्यौषधम. We have seen 2 benefits of this medicine. So one is Vyamoha Prashamaushadham. Our delusions and confusions and bewilderments are destroyed. Our confusions in the thoughts in our mind are destroyed, and clarity is brought by holy name. The more we chant, the more we will be able to think in a clear manner. The more we will be inclined towards spirituality. So that spiritual inclinations will manifest. The devotional aspirations will manifest in the mind the more we chant Krishna's name. So 2 effects we have seen. Let's see how the medicine of Krishna's name benefits us. Daityendrartika raushadham tribhuvane sanjeevanaikaushadham. Now third benefit Or third way in which this Krishna Aushadham cures our material disease. This is Daityendrartikar Aushadham. Daitya means a demon. Indra means the king of demons. Artikara. Arti means distress. Right? Now, there are so many demons in this world. There are so many demoniac people in this world. And the Lord descends on this planet to kill those demons. So, as Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavama yuge yuge. I appear on this planet in every yuga to protect the righteous people, to punish the demoniac people, and to establish dharma. Right? So, the Lord is known to destroy the demons. And the Lord also takes the form of his holy name, Krishna, that is called Namavatar. The Lord has Matsya Avatar, Kurma Avatar, Varaha Avatar, Narasimha Avatar, Vamana Avatar. He also has Nama Avatar, that is Krishna's name. Right? Just as the Lord in his various incarnations has the ability to kill demons, the Lord in the form of his name also has the ability to kill the demons. Which demons? Not the external demons, right? But the internal demons. Lord Ramachandra killed the demons like Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Lord Krishna killed demons like Arishtasur, Bakasur, Vatsasur, Vyomasur, Putana, Keshi, like that. But Krishna's name is known to kill the demons like lust, envy, pride, greed, illusion, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. So these are the internal demons. Many times we think that, oh, demons are outside. But for a conditioned soul in this world, there are so many demons inside. Our own anarthas are our demons, which are troubling us, which are bothering us, which are not allowing us to pursue any spiritual path. So, the more we drink this name of Krishna, the more the demons are destroyed within our hearts. Daityendrartika Raushadham. So, this is clear, right? So, Daityendra means the kings of demons, most powerful demons. Artikara means this Aushadham, this material, this medicine of Krishna's name will create Arti. Arti means distress. So, when we drink this medicine of Krishna's name through our ears or through our tongue, whatever, so that will create distress to the demons within us. Have you seen in our childhood, there is this advertisement, Vicks advertisement. So there is some cartoon advertisement where somebody has some kitch in the throat. The throat is not functioning well, so he takes some Vicks tablet. Then the demon of kitch demon will be destroyed by taking this Vicks medicine, right? So like that, when we take the medicine of Krishna's name, the demons of lust, envy, pride, greed are destroyed. Daityendrartika Raushadham. Fourth, Tribhuvane Sanjeevanaikaushadham. So let's see the fourth way in which Krishna Aushadham works. Tribhuvane means all the three planetary systems, right? Sanjeevani means that which induces life. Eka Aushadham, this one and only medicine of Krishna's name, acts like a Sanjeevani in all the three worlds. What is this Sanjeevani? All of us know that we have Hanumanji. He brought the Sanjeevani mountain to revive all the Vanaras and Ram and Lakshman who just fell on the battlefield of Lanka. So that Sanjeevani herb that Hanuman brought from Himalayas revived all the Vanaras, soldiers. Means Sanjeevani means bringing something back to life, bringing someone back to life. Even if someone falls dead or falls unconscious, lifeless, this Sanjeevani will bring them back to life. That Sanjeevani could be a herb, but that Sanjeevani could also be a mantra, right? When there is a fight between the Devatas and Asuras, Indra and Bali Maharaj are fighting with each other. In that fight, Bali Maharaj fell down. He fell unconscious. He fell lifeless. Then his guru Sukracharya came and used this Sanjeevani mantra. and revived the life of Bali Maharaj. Then Bali Maharaj conducted a yajna, Vishwajit yajna, and he went and conquered the Devatas. He became the king of heavens. So you know that story. But here, our demon's guru Sukracharya used the Sanjeevani mantra to revive Bali Maharaj. Hanumanji used the Sanjeevani Mulika, Sanjeevani herb, to revive all the Vanaras. So Sanjeevani basically means that which induces life, that which brings a dead person back to life. Holy name of Krishna will induce life in us. You see this line? Tribhuvane Sanjeevanaikaushadham. In all the three worlds, the best and one and only medicine that brings us back to life is holy name of Krishna. Now one may say, I am not dead, I am living. But this is holy name. When you say holy name brings me back to life, I'm not lifeless, I'm living now. Actually, real life is spiritual life, not material life. A conditioned soul may be very, very active in the material life, pursuing material desires, engaging in all kinds of material activities, right? But unless the conditioned soul uses the senses, body, mind, and intelligence in Krishna's service, he is considered dead. Sorry, it's not my version. This is the version of the scriptures. Don't feel offended. So, unless we utilize our senses, body, mind, intelligence, and whatever we have in Krishna's service, we are considered dead only. You want a proof? Let me give another proof. Lord Vishnu appeared in front of Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj performed tapasya for 6 months. He chanted Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 6 months he chanted. Then Lord Vishnu appeared in front of him. Then Dhruva Maharaj offered his first prayer. Yo antah pravisya mam vacha bimam prasuttam sanjeevayatyakhila shakti dharasvadhamna अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् यो antah pravisya. I will not explain the full shloka. I think many of you know this shloka also. So, yo antah pravishya mama vachamam prasuptam. Oh Lord, oh Lord Vishnu, you have entered within me and you have awakened all my senses. You brought all my senses and mind and intelligence back to life. Antaha pravishya mama vacham means my words. Imam prasuptam, so far my power of speech has been sleeping. Dhrumara says, till now my power of speech was sleeping. He spoke so many words earlier. How can he say my power of speech is sleeping? But he says, whatever words I have spoken before are not worthy. They are on a material plane. They are on a mundane plane. But now that I'm utilizing my power of speech to chant your names, to pray and to praise you, I consider that my power of speech has been awakened. Yontah pravishya mama vacha bimam prasuptam sanjeevayatyakila shakti dharasvadhamna. The word sanjeevayati comes there also. In short, Dhrumara says that, O Lord, your darshan, your holy name awakened my senses, awakened my power of speech. Anyamscha, other senses also. Hasta means hands. Charana means legs. Hasta charana shravana means ears. Tvagadin, tvad means sense of touch, skin. So all my five senses, all my 10 senses were awakened by your touch, O Lord, with the touch of your name, Vasudeva. Means when we chant the holy names of the Lord, we will be inspired to act in a spiritual way. We'll perform spiritual activities, not material activities. Right? For a devotee who is chanting the holy names of the Lord and one who becomes a devotee of the Lord, even if he or she is engaged in material activities, they're counted as spiritual activities. The reason is, even whatever this devotee is doing for bodily maintenance is only for the service of the Lord. Unless we protect our bodies, we won't be able to serve the Lord with these bodies. So, from that perspective, even the so-called material life of a devotee is also a part of spiritual life. Anyways, coming back to the main point, Sanjeevati means to induce life. So the fourth way in which this medicine benefits us is to act as a Sanjeevani mountain. Tribhuvane Sanjeevanaikaushadham. In all the three worlds, this medicine is like Sanjeevani. It will revive our spiritual life. As long as we are acting on a material platform, we are not acting true to our spiritual nature. But holy name will enable us to act on a spiritual platform. व्यामोह प्रशमौषधं मुनिमनोवृत्तिप्रवृत्त्यौषधं दैत्येन्द्रार्तिकरौषधं त्रिभुवने सञ्जीवनैकौषधम्. 4. Then fifth, bhaktatyantahitaushadham. Bhakta means devotees of Krishna. Atyanta hita. Hita means to cause welfare. Atyanta hita means to cause supreme welfare, great welfare. Aushadham. This aushadha, this medicine of Krishna's name will cause the greatest benefit to all the devotees. Why greatest benefit? In short, in this material world, especially in Kali Yuga, devotees don't have the ability to perform many other limbs of bhakti. When the age progresses, one may not be able to worship the deities. One may not be able to visit the dhams. One may not be able to serve the Vaishnavas actively because the age is increasing, body is dwindling. But at any point, whether you are a small child or a very elderly person or a youth or a middle-aged person, you can always chant Krishna's names. This is one spiritual activity that anyone can do at any time, even while sleeping, even while lying on a deathbed also, they can chant Krishna's name. They may not be able to worship Shaligram at that time. They may not be able to do many other big services or management or construction or Janmashtami festival organization or many other services are there under the umbrella of Krishna consciousness. But the easiest and most effective service is chanting the holy names of the Lord. Not to minimize the greatness of any other service, but this one service of chanting Krishna's name, anybody will be able to do. Even a small child can do. Even someone who is on the deathbed also can do. Well, they may not be able to do other services, right? All services are great, glorious. They all connect us to Krishna. But this is holy name. Chanting the holy name of Krishna is one activity, one spiritual activity that one can do at any time, irrespective of one's external condition. Then sixth effect of this medicine, Bhava pradhamsanaikaushadham. Bhava means this material world. Bhaya means fear. In this material world, there are so many fears. And the holy name of the Lord will destroy all those fears. Bhava bhaya pradhamsana. Dhamsa means to destroy. Pradhamsana means to completely destroy. All our fears are completely destroyed when we sincerely take shelter of Krishna's name. The greatest fear is fear of gliding down to the lower species. That is destroyed when we chant Krishna's names. The best example of this principle is Ajamil. Ajamil was about to be taken to hell, but he chanted Narayana, 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 Narayana. That too to call his son, not the original Lord Narayana. Even that indirect chanting of the Lord's name also protected Ajamil from hell. Right? Later he was given a second chance and he chanted sincerely, and within 12 years he went back to Godhead. Right? So, holy name of Krishna can destroy all fears. Fear of Yamadutas, fear of gliding down to lower species, fear of going to hell, fear of anything else. There are many insecurities in this world. There are so many insecurities, so many difficulties in this world, uh, and we become fearful. But the more we chant Krishna's name, Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. The more we chant the names of the Lord, the more we access Krishna's protection. The more we understand and realize that Krishna is there as my protector, as my savior, as my master, as my rescuer, and he is very powerful. He is most powerful. He is supremely powerful in the entire cosmos. When the supremely powerful personality acts as your protector, how can you be fearful? Right? So we need not be fearful. That fear should not exist in our hearts to the degree we invoke Krishna's protection. And the way of invoking Krishna's protection is to chant his names. The more we chant Krishna, 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 the more we access his protection, and the more we are uh, we are freed from fears. Right. Last point. श्रेयः प्राप्तिकरौषधं पिबवन श्रीकृष्ण दिव्यौषधम. Seventh point is Shreya Prapti. Shreya means auspiciousness. Prapti means well, one will attain. Prapti Kara means this Aushadham, this Krishna's name, will enable us to attain the supreme Shreya. Shreya means auspiciousness. What is auspicious for a soul? To be reinstated in the original constitutional position as a servant of Krishna is auspicious for all of us. Right? For a child who is wandering on the road, crying, not able to find his mother or his father, completely lost in a big marketplace, what is auspicious for the child? If somebody picks up the child and gives the child back to the mother, if the child goes back to mother's lap, that is auspiciousness for the child. Similarly, for all of us who are lost in this material world, for all of us who are struggling in this material world with the threefold material miseries, mm, the greatest auspiciousness is to go back to Krishna's lap, to again embrace Krishna's protection, to be embraced by Krishna's love and affection. And that is provided to us by the holy name of Krishna. Actually, it is easier said than done. I can also speak for myself. I may relish these shlokas, I may explain the meaning of these shlokas, but when I sit to chant, oh my God, my mind goes here and there. I need your blessings to be able to chant properly. Uh, why, despite knowing so many glories of the holy name, despite knowing the 7 great benefits of this medicine of Krishna's name, why are we not drinking this medicine on time? Because of inattentiveness, because of offenses. So in the later shlokas, he also says, now this shloka we have discussed, Vyamoha prashamaushadham munimano vritti दैत्येन्द्रार्तिकरौषधं त्रिभुवने सञ्जीवनैकौषधम् भक्तात्यन्तहितौषधं भवभयप्रध्वंसनैकौषधम् श्रेयः प्राप्तिकरौषधं पिबमन श्रीकृष्ण दिव्यौषधम्. Although Acharyas are explaining this in such an effective way, still there is lack of taste. As Mahaprabhu says, Durdaiva midrishamiha janina anuragaha. So even he also says, Kulashekar Alvar, Srinath Narayana Vasudeva Sri Krishna Bhakta Priya Chakrapani Sri Padmanabhachyuta Kaitabhare Sri Rama Padmaksha Hare Murare अनंत वैकुंठ मुकुंद कृष्ण गोविंद दामोदर माधवेति वक्तुं समर्थोऽपि न वक्ति कश्चित् अहो जनानां व्यसनाभिमुख्यम्. You see this. The Lord has so many names: Srinatha, Narayana, Vasudeva, Sri Krishna, Bhaktapriya, Chakrapani. I'm not going to explain any of these names because very, very common names, very easily understandable and relishable names. Oh Padmanabha, Achyuta, Kaitabhari, Rama, Padmaksha, Hari, Murari, Ananta, Vaikuntha, Mukunda, Krishna, Govinda, Damodara, Madhava. The Lord has so many names. All are relishable and sweet names. And all these names have the ability to cure our material disease in these 7 ways we have just discussed. Right? But still the problem is this. Vaktum samartho api. Although we have the ability to utter this name, Vaktu means to recite, to speak, to utter. Samartha means having the ability. Although one has the ability to speak, utter these names, na vakti kaschid, they don't chant these names. Srila Prabhupada tells that short story, right? The wife is telling the husband, chant, chant, chant. But the husband says, can't, can't, can't. So that is vaktum samartho api na vakti kaschid. Although we have the ability to utter these names, we don't utter. We may utter so many other things. That's our misfortune. That's our disinclination. And he says, Aho jananam vyasanabhimukhyam. Aho, alas, he is lamenting. Janana means janta, common people. Vyasanabhimukhyam. Abhimukhyam means they're running towards vyasana, means dangers. So when we are disregarding this process of chanting Krishna's names, when we are not taking this medicine, drinking this medicine of Hari Nam, then abhimukhyam, vasanabhimukhyam, we are running towards danger, danger of rotting in this material world. It's not that we are creating some threat in the, we are creating some fear in the minds of people. Hey, you have to chant, otherwise you'll be in danger. We don't want to, mm, force people to chant. We are just urging people. Kulashekar Alvar is urging. This is beneficial for you only. When a mother says, "My dear child, please take this medicine. You are sick." Child says, "No, no, I will not take." The mother may have to push the child. That's how the acharyas are pushing all of us. Just like a mother or a father sometimes encourages or pushes or quote unquote forces the deceased child to take some medicine. That's how the acharyas are urging us. Please take this medicine of Krishna's name. So we need to reciprocate with the requests of the acharyas. We need to reciprocate with the mercy of Krishna in manifesting himself as his name. So thank you so much. And I kindly seek your blessing so that I don't just speak about the holy name, but I also chant the holy name properly. Thank you very much. Shri Harinam Prabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Gaurang Darshan Pr, for this most amazing and very inspiring session on the holy names of the Lord. Every time you come and share Kuleshekar Alva's Mukunmala Stotra with us, it is just so heart touching and so pleasing to the heart. Please keep coming and enlightening us with your association and insights on the holy names. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Very, very grateful to you and looking forward to see you soon.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Pranam.
Hare Krishna.